You can sweat every single day at the gym. You can count every gram of protein on your plate. You can even follow that perfect diet that promises to transform your body in just a few weeks. But none of that will work if you're ignoring what I'm about to tell you. Because the real reason your muscles are getting weaker has nothing to do with protein, or effort, or discipline. There's something invisible happening inside your body. Something you lose little by little, year after year. And it's absolutely essential for keeping your muscles strong, firm, and youthful. Experts keep repeating the same advice. Eat more protein, lift weights, take supplements. But what if I told you that's only half the truth? The missing piece, the one almost no one talks about, is collagen. But not just any collagen. Because here's what most seniors don't know. Not all collagen actually works. And that's exactly where the secret lies to rebuilding your muscles and regaining the strength that time tried to take away. The second best food to restore weak, aging muscles is fish skin broth, especially made from salmon or tilapia. It might sound unusual, but just 1 cup of this broth contains 12 to 15 grams of pure collagen, nearly twice as much as most traditional bone broths. And here's the key. Marine collagen is absorbed up to 1.5 times faster by the body than other types, which makes a huge difference once you're past 60. This collagen goes straight to your muscle fibers, strengthening the connective tissue that keeps your muscles firm and flexible. But that's not all. Fish skin is also rich in omega-3 fatty acids and selenium, 2 powerful nutrients that reduce inflammation and speed up muscle recovery after any activity, even something as simple as climbing stairs or gardening. A study from Japan followed over 100 seniors with sarcopenia for 6 months. Those who drank fish skin broth daily gained an average of 3.3 pounds of lean muscle, while the control group showed almost no improvement. Researchers called it a natural muscle preservation therapy. And this wisdom isn't new. Over 2,000 years ago, traditional Chinese medicine already used fish skin broth to treat what they called muscle-wasting disease. Making it is simple. Simmer clean fish skins in water with a bit of ginger and sea salt for about 3 hours. When the broth cools and turns slightly gelatinous, that's how you know it's loaded with collagen. And here's an important tip. You can easily add this broth to your daily meals. In the morning, mix a little into your scrambled eggs. At lunch, use it as the base for a vegetable and chicken soup. At dinner, sip a warm cup before bed. Your body will thank you overnight. But here's the catch. Fish skin broth alone might not be enough if you want to see real, visible muscle gains. There's another collagen-rich food that, when combined with this one, creates a truly powerful effect. And I consider it the #1 food in the fight against sarcopenia. The single best food to restore lost muscle strength and fight sarcopenia is chicken feet broth. Yes, the very part most people throw away holds one of the highest natural concentrations of collagen found in any food, between 15 and 18 grams per cup. This collagen is mainly type I and type 2, the exact types your body uses to rebuild muscle fibers and strengthen the cartilage that protects your joints. For anyone over 60, that means less pain, more stability, and renewed energy to move freely without fear of falling or getting injured. But collagen isn't the only secret here. Chicken feet broth is also rich in glucosamine and chondroitin, the same powerful compounds found in expensive joint supplements. These nutrients help reduce inflammation, improve mobility, and speed up muscle recovery after physical effort. A groundbreaking study in South Korea followed dozens of seniors for 4 months. Those who consumed this broth 3 times a week increased leg strength by 28% and reduced muscle pain by nearly half. Researchers concluded that the unique blend of collagen and minerals made this broth superior to any isolated supplement. And this ancient wisdom goes way back. Over 3,000 years ago, traditional Asian medicine already used chicken feet broth to restore energy, strengthen bones, and rebuild muscle. The healers believed the animal's true power was concentrated in its feet, the part that bears all its weight. Making it is simple. Wash the chicken feet thoroughly, remove the nails, and simmer them for 4 to 6 hours with onions, herbs, and a splash of vinegar. The broth should turn thick and glossy when it cools, a clear sign that it's packed with active collagen. And here's a little-known secret. When you combine fish skin broth with chicken feet broth, you create a powerful synergy between marine collagen and land-based collagen. The fish collagen absorbs quickly, delivering immediate repair to your muscle fibers, while the chicken collagen provides long-term structural support for your muscles and joints. That's why many experts call this duo the golden pair against muscle loss. Alternating between the two can completely transform your strength, flexibility, and vitality, even well into your 70s. But be careful. Even the most powerful foods can become useless, or even harmful, if you mix them with the wrong ingredients that block collagen absorption. And that's exactly what I'm going to reveal next. There's no point in drinking collagen-rich broths if, at the same time, you're eating certain foods that completely cancel out their effects, or worse, create toxic compounds that damage your muscle fibers. After reviewing dozens of studies and working with hundreds of seniors struggling with muscle loss, I've identified the 3 most dangerous combinations you need to eliminate from your routine right now. 1. White rice. The first culprit is white rice. It looks harmless, but it has a very high glycemic index, which causes sharp spikes in blood sugar right after you eat it. When that glucose surge happens at the same time your body is digesting collagen, it blocks absorption and prevents your muscles from using it properly. The result? You lose up to 40% of your ability to rebuild muscle tissue. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who combined collagen-rich meals with refined carbs showed a significant drop in muscle protein synthesis. Even worse, excess sugar reacts with the minerals in collagen broths, forming toxic compounds known as advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These compounds stiffen your muscle fibers and accelerate muscular aging. I remember one of my patients, Teresa, age 83. She drank her chicken broth every single day, but always paired it with a bowl of white rice for energy. For months, she saw no progress at all. But when she switched to quinoa and sweet potatoes, she gained nearly 4 pounds of lean muscle in just a few weeks. If you want real results, avoid white rice, especially within 2 hours of drinking collagen-rich broths. 2. Alcohol, especially at night. The second enemy is alcohol, particularly that harmless glass of wine before bed. Even small amounts can reduce your body's collagen utilization by up to 35%. Alcohol blocks the enzymes responsible for converting amino acids into new muscle tissue, and when consumed at night, it disrupts deep sleep, the very stage when most muscle repair happens. A study from the University of Michigan found that older adults who consumed alcohol within 4 hours of protein-rich meals experienced far less muscle growth than those who stayed alcohol-free. On top of that, alcohol combined with the amino acids in collagen produces aldehydes, toxic molecules that damage muscle cells and increase inflammation. I'll never forget Robert, 79, who faithfully drank his chicken broth every night, always followed by a glass of whiskey. He couldn't understand why, despite all his effort, his strength kept declining. After just 6 weeks without alcohol, his grip strength improved by 20%, and he finally started sleeping through the night. The lesson is simple. If it's your recovery day, stay alcohol-free for at least 24 hours. 3. Processed meats, especially bacon. And finally, a very common mistake, adding bacon or processed meats to your collagen broths for flavor. These products are loaded with sodium, nitrates, and phosphates, which cause water retention, inflammation, and slow down muscle regeneration. But the real danger isn't just the salt. It's the chemical reaction that happens when bacon interacts with collagen during digestion. Research from Harvard Medical School showed that this combination forms nitrosamines, toxic compounds linked to muscle degeneration and even higher cancer risk. In other words, bacon literally turns your healing broth into an inflammatory bomb. One of my most dedicated patients, Irene, 85, loved adding crispy bacon bits to her morning fish broth. She swore it gave her energy, but week after week, her joint pain kept getting worse. When she finally replaced the bacon with herb-grilled chicken, her inflammation markers dropped by 40%, and she began to feel her muscles firming up again. So if you're serious about rebuilding your body and regaining your independence, keep your broths clean. No alcohol, no white rice, no processed meats. Your body needs pure fuel, not poison disguised as food. Now that you know which foods truly strengthen your muscles and which ones secretly tear them down, take a second to think about your own routine. How many of these dangerous combinations have you been eating without realizing it? Could that harmless dinner side dish be erasing all the collagen you've been carefully adding to your diet? Drop a comment below and tell me which of these mistakes surprised you the most. I read every single one, and I love hearing how these discoveries are helping people regain strength, energy, and confidence in their bodies again. If you want to keep learning simple, natural ways to protect your muscles and joints, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, I share new videos packed with science-based tips, easy recipes, and strategies anyone can follow to stay strong and independent. No gimmicks, no nonsense. And don't miss tomorrow's video. I'll reveal a little-known technique that can boost leg strength while you sleep. No workouts, no supplements, just a 30-second nightly routine used for centuries in the East and now backed by modern research. It's quick, it's easy, and the results will surprise you. So make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of your muscles. They're the key to your freedom.